Hello everyone, and welcome to my second top 5 on this channel. This top 5 is going to be about all of my favorite maps and zombies, all top 5 of them, and you'll realize there's a reoccurring pattern in some of these. So I will see you guys when we get into the first one. I mean, you can probably tell what number 5 is going to be. Okay guys, coming in at our number 5 spot, you saw it in the intro. It is Origins. Now, why, oh why, do I not like Origins that much? I don't know. I feel like it's too tedious when you're setting up. Just kind of like Mob of the Dead is. It's really tedious to set up. And like Boz said, you don't have to set it up. You don't have to get the staffs. I know that. But if you don't get the staffs, it's just like playing any other map. I can go onto Ascension and play with the same exact guns and have an even better training strategy. So Origins, it's not my highest pick. I do enjoy the map. I'm not gonna say I hate the map, because I really do enjoy the map, but it just isn't my first choice of a map whenever I want to play zombies. And that's one of the big reasons. The only problem, or the only thing I like playing Origins for, is really the Easter egg. I don't really like doing high rounds on Origins. I just like doing the Easter egg because it's not an easy Easter egg, but it's not super hard of an Easter egg. So I mean, either way, I enjoy the map. I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy the map. The one thing I don't like about it though, or one of the big things I don't like about it is the Panzer. I mean, I know it's a boss and he's supposed to be hard, but when you're on round 8 and that Panzer's coming, and you only have an MP40, yeah, good luck taking him down, my friends. So, yeah, Panzer, Origins is just too tedious for me to set up for high rounds. I'm a big high rounds player, so for that reason, it comes in at the number 5 spot. Okay, guys, coming in at our top 4 spot, we have the Giant slash Darius. And the reason I like Darius and the Giant is because they're built to be good playable maps. Okay, hold on. I need to turn the audio all the way down. Okay, there we go. The one good thing about Darius and the Giant is that they're both really good maps for starters, like Nocturne Toten and Verrucht. This is my favorite map from World at War just because it actually had Pack-a-Punch and all the perks. All the other ones, yeah, Shino Numa you could get to around 9,000, but that's boring after a while. In Darius, you can only get to, like, this was the first map where every zombie, or the net round number you were on affected the zombies that spawned that round. But, I mean, the Giant and Darius, the Darius is like the OG Zombies Players maps. The OG Zombie Players map. And the Giant is the newer generation's version of a really easy map before Chronicles came out. And that's the reason I like this map. As you can tell, there will be a pattern in these where I like simple, easy maps just because I like to have people who are like brand new to zombies being able to come into these maps and just be able to play high round even if they don't feel like they can. Because I'm pretty sure someone first time playing zombies, they could probably get to round 15 on this. And I know my first round was only like 2 when I played zombies because I was scared. But yeah, this was one of the maps. I never played this map until between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, so this was one of the last maps I ever played before Black Ops 3 came out. But anyways, guys, yeah, Giant number 4. Let's get down to the number 3 spot. Okay, guys, coming down to our number 3 spot, we have a map that some of you may be surprised about. It is Gorod Krovi. Now, why would you be surprised about this? Probably because I'm not very good at this map, and as far as you guys have seen, I've been decent at pretty much every single map that I've shown. So, why is Gorod Krovi on this map? Or on this top 5? Well, why don't you guys tell me? Because it's got dragons. It's got trials from like Origins stuff, which I like. I like having a challenge. It's got Raygun Mark III in it. It's just like every other zombies map, but it gave me the feel of like the old Kino or something else. Minus there's not training spots. I complain a lot about Go Rod Crovy, but it is one of my favorite maps of all time just because of the way it looks. But I mean, eventually I know I'm going to get bored of it, and honestly, these are bound to change. Give me 3 weeks and I guarantee you I'll have a completely different list made of my top favorite maps. It just depends on which ones I'm feeling that day, and on the day of recording this, I felt like Go Rod Crovy was one of my favorite maps. It changes, everyone's opinion changes, but I mean, Go Rod Crovy is actually a really good map. It looks really nice, it plays well. There might not be any training spots, but still, it's a map that I love to play. So, that's one of the reasons I wanted it in the top 5. One of my problems I have with this map, though, is when the zombie breathes fire, or when the dragon breathes fire, it hurts you, and then it affects the zombies, making them napalm. And I went down so many times today because of those napalm zombies, but I'm fine. I was fine. And also, there's some glitches, but other than that, I really like Go Rod Crovy. It's an outstanding looking map, and dragons. Okay, guys, coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Ascension. Why Ascension? Well, why do you think? What map do you guys see me do all my like 100 or what map did I do my 100 on? It's always been one of my favorite maps because it was my first ever DLC that I'd ever played on Black Ops 1, and it's just, I know it's boring after a while, but it's so simple and any low-level zombies player could do it. Like, this map is ranged from, like, if it 1 to 10, if 1 was super easy, 10 was the hardest, this is for, like, a 3 to 7 player. Because, I mean, sometimes it can get hard. Setting up's the hard part, but once you get done, and the training is the easy part, so it's flip-flopped. And, I mean, that's what I really do like about this map, is that it's easy for the hard parts and hard for the easy parts. And, I mean, there's 4 different training spots you can go over by. Pretty much every single lunar lander has its own little training spot. And the starting room, which is really easy to train in as long as you know what you're doing. So yeah, this map is one of my favorite ones just because of how easy it is. I know I'm going really quick on all these, but I ran out of time last time and I was like a 22-minute video, and I don't want it to be 22 minutes this time, so that way it actually uploads. So let's move on to the number 1 spot after I do 2 honorable mentions. My 2 honorable mentions are Shadows of Evil, or 3 honorable mentions I guess, are Shadows of Evil, Horizon Jaha, and Mob of the Dead. And that's all I'm really going to say about those. They are all maps that I play quite a bit, except for Mob of the Dead I guess, but I thought I would add them onto this list. Okay guys, coming in at our number 1 spot, you guys have probably all guessed it by now, we have Kino der Toten. Now Kino der Toten was the first map I'd ever played in Zombies, so that's why it's my favorite map of all time. It is so nostalgic for me. This is the map that I had originally played with like Obi and Cody and Jordan all the time, and it's just it looks so nice in Black Ops 3, and in Black Ops 2 it didn't look, or Black Ops 1 it didn't look as good just because of the graphics card, and it was meant to be a World at War map. But this is one of my favorite maps of all time just because of how nostalgic it is for me. Now, if you had a map that you had to pick, what would your top 5 be? I want you guys to let me know down in the comments. But yeah, Nocturne Toten, favorite one. It looks so nice in Black Ops 3. Although it is super easy and not much to do, it's a really nice map to play. And I hope you guys can understand why it's my number 1 choice. But yeah, I want you guys to say what your top 5 zombies maps are down in the comment section, and I want you guys to leave those and then also tell me some challenges that I can do for a couple streams from now. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I rushed through all these maps, but for some reason my other video wouldn't upload. It was way too long, and I'm trying to get this one done as fast as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next stream.